punish over defenders.
And Edwards launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got his second basket.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
And he makes that one.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by one.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. And here are the Thunder now. It's Dort on the wing. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Here's Holmgren. That one good for two. He has 5.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
To the paint. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Wallace misses. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Three-pointer, Randall. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Hartenstein. Shoots over McDaniel. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Over in the corner, Randall. Makes it off the glass.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Holmgren's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Thunder.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Randall surveying the D. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
And here's Wiggins. Still yet to score. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's see the dance move. For your Thunder.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Here's George. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Back to Caruso. 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Holmgren. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Thunder making a change here.
Substitution for your Thunder. William Wallace.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-1 run. Pass to Reed. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards slams it in.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
No one near Randall as he lets it go.